Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Fahmina's Creations Beginners Crochet Lesson 5 for Monday to Tuesday group. How are you all doing? If you're here, please let me know by writing something in the chat box so that I be aware of your presence. And as usual, we're going to give it some time, 5 minutes, for all the students to join, and then we'll start our class. Sister Rifna has just joined. Salaam alaikum assalam. Sister Rifna, how are you? Good to see you. Sister Farhana has joined me too. Sister Farhana, assalamu alaikum. How are you? Hi, how are you, all of you doing? Please let me know. How was your week? How was your weekend? I hope you all had a lovely weekend and it was good for you, because I know it was really, really good for me because my sister, younger sister, is here. So we are having lots of fun, but I'm a bit upset now because she's going to leave me soon in 2 days' time. So all the fun has to have an end. What can we do? We just have to wait for the next holiday, maybe. So I hope you all had a lovely weekend and you are all like very energetic and ready to give it a go and ready for today's lesson. As you can see in the screen at the moment, today we are going to make some applique shapes, star shapes and heart shapes. And I also made a bunting with this to hang it around the wall, or you can just hang it on its own, the applique shapes, and it would make a nice decoration. I'm just waiting for 2 more minutes till it's 5 past, and then we'll start our lesson, inshallah. So I can see Sister Sarah has joined me, and also Sister Rima. Salam, sisters. Thank you for joining me in today's lesson. This is we are almost towards the end of our course. It's at the beginning we said it's going to be um, uh, 1 month, 8 classes and 4 weeks course. So this is our third week. We just have 1 more week and 3 more classes left till the end of this course. So I can't really believe it, and I just felt like it started yesterday and it's almost coming towards the end. I'm not sure how you all are feeling, but I'm going to miss coming to the class every. I also do Saturday and Sunday classes, so I'm going to definitely be missing you all, and coming to the classes on at the time Saturday and Sunday 10 a.m. and then Monday and Tuesday 6 p.m. In UK time. So I'll definitely miss that part. Think I have to find a new hobby. So yeah, let's start. Our today's lesson is 5 past already, so let's start then. So as you can see on the screen now, we're going to try and make these shapes, appliques. It's called applique. Going to try make this heart shape, and we are also going to make this star shape. And I'm also going to show you how you can attach them like this and can hang it as a bunting. Okay, and in this lesson we will also learn to learn few new stitches. These are called half double crochet stitch and also treble crochet stitch. and we will also be learning a different different way of starting our project. Usually we start with a slip knot. In today's lesson, we'll start with a magic circle, and magic circle replicates the star shapes, replicates the slip knot. So if you do a magic circle, you don't have to do the slip knot. It's just substitutes the slip knot. So for my first project, I'm going to use this color, bright yellow colored yarn, DK yarn, and I'm also going to use a 5mm crochet hook. Are you all ready to start the project? Please let me know in the comment section so that we can start. We can begin our today's lesson. So I'm just going to wait for all of you to get ready. Have your crochet hook and yarn in front of you, and then we'll start. Sister Rifna is ready. Sister Farhana is also ready. Well done, all of you. You both are very well prepared. Let's see what the other sisters say. Sister Rima is also ready. Well done. And Sister Asia just messaged saying she's ready. Well done, all of you. And Sister Sarah is also ready, I guess. Okay, that's good to hear that. Okay, let's start then. So we'll start with a magic circle instead of a slip knot. Okay, so first I'm going to show you how to create a magic circle. To create a magic circle, first put your short end of your yarn strand in your left hand. It's just opposite of what we do in our slip knot. Okay, so with slip knot we hold it in our right hand, and the left hand holds the long yarn strand. Okay, Shopnapuri, thank you for joining me. How are you? Salam. And I hope today we are making some fun applique crochet stuffs, and I hope you'll enjoy watching me making that, and you'll also give it a try. Thank you for joining my crochet live lesson. Okay, so for magic circle, I put my short end of my crochet hook, yarn in my left hand side, and the right hand side I've got the long strand which is attached with my yarn ball. Right, so next I'm going to wrap the yarn around my around my left hand side left hand index finger twice. So the short end I'm holding with my middle and little finger of left hand, and in the left hand index finger I'm going to wrap the yarn around twice. Okay, this is one and this is two, so I've wrapped it twice now. Sister Khadija, assalamu alaikum. Salam, Sister Khadija, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you'll enjoy today's lesson. We are making some fun appliques, star shapes and heart shapes. So this is the magic circle. So we have wrapped the yarn twice around our index finger. Now this is the back loop and this is the front loop. So I'm going to put the back loop in front of the front loop. Okay, so now this is my new front loop, this is the new back loop. So this back loop I'm going to put it in front of my front loop again. Okay, so I've done that twice, these steps, and now this is the back loop. Now I'm going to pull this back loop all the way out of my finger. Okay, and tighten it. So this is my magic circle. It looks exactly the same like a slip knot. So why did I do the opposite of the slip knot steps, and why am I calling it magic circle? It's because, you know, when you with magic circle, you can make it smaller, this hole smaller and bigger using this short end of your yarn. So it gives you a benefit of, you know, when you do a project using your slip knot, you tend to have a tiny hole in between, in the middle. So to avoid that, we create the magic circle, and magic circle gives us the benefit of tightening the middle point even after you finished your project, because it's the control is in my short end of your yarn strand, and this yarn strand, we don't do anything with this. We use the long yarn strand to continue our project. This we just leave it as it is. So we have control of making the magic circle smaller and bigger using the short end, and even after the end of our project, we can tighten it and make it look like this tiny little spot hole that we usually have when we create a slip knot. This can be disappeared. We can hide it by using a magic loop. So basically this is why we use a magic circle or magic loop, whatever you call it, instead of a slip knot. Is that clear? Did you all manage to make your magic circle? Please let me know in the comment section. Then I will start. We'll move on to our next step of our project. We are making a star shape at the moment. Sister Khadija, thank you so much for being with me, for joining my live lesson. Sister Farhana has managed to create this magic circle. Well done, Sister Farhana, and so did Sister Rifna and Sister Hasina. Okay, I think most of you have managed to do that. So well done on that. And even if you want to use a slip knot instead of your magic circle, that's totally fine. It just will end up with a tiny little hole in your project. So we have created our magic circle in the first attempt. So I'm very impressed of all of you sisters. Well done on that. So now I'm just going to put my crochet hook through that magic circle, and I'm not going to tighten it and make it almost equal the size of my crochet hook size. Instead, I'm going to do all my first row. I'm going to work my first row in this magic circle. Okay, so let's start our first row, and we will start by doing 3 chain spaces. Okay, so let's start doing 3 chain spaces. To create a chain space, we wrap the yarn around our crochet hook just once and then pull it through. Sorry, I'm just getting a loop now in my crochet hook. So this is not my first chain spaces. I've got a loop in my crochet hook because I didn't have any. I'm just going to show you one more time how I have done that. So just put your crochet hook through and just pull a loop like this. Okay, so I've got a loop in my crochet hook now, and we need a loop in our crochet hook all the time to move forward. Okay, so now I'm going to crochet chain 3 spaces. So to create chain spaces, I'm going to wrap the yarn around my hook once and pull through. So this is my first chain space. Okay, so I'm going to do the same, wrap the yarn around and pull through. This is my second chain space. Wrap the yarn around my crochet hook and pull through. So this is 3 chain spaces. Okay, Sister Dina has just confirmed it's okay for her. Thank you, Sister Dina. I hope you all have managed to create your chain spaces by now. If not, please let me know. If you have any question at any point during the course, just go ahead and feel free to ask it, write it down in the comment section, chat box, whatever you call it, and let me know. And if I'm going too fast, you can tell me that can you please be a bit slow so that I can cope up, I can be with you. Or if you have any question about any of these steps, any of the project, any of my explanations, just go ahead and ask me. So this is the first 3 chain spaces I have created. Now I'm just going to go ahead and crochet 14 double crochet in this same magic loop. So we are going to do all our first row stitches in this magic loop, so a magic loop. So I'm going to show you how we can do that. To create a double crochet, we have to wrap the yarn around our crochet hook just once, yes, then put your crochet hook through that magic circle, okay, then wrap the yarn around your crochet hook again and pull up a loop, pull the loop through the magic circle, okay. So you've got 3 loops in your crochet hook. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook just once and pull it through 2 loops only. You've got 2 more loops in your crochet hook, then wrap the yarn around again and pull through 2 more loops. So that's your first double crochet. Now we have to repeat these steps for 13 more times, and total there would be 14 double crochet and first 3 chain spaces. These 3 chain spaces we count it as our first chain space because it is the equal the size of double crochet. We count it as a double crochet. So total we can say we are going to do 15 double crochet including these 3 chain spaces. So this is our first double crochet, this is second. Now we have to do that for 13 more times, okay. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, go to that same magic circle, wrap the yarn around and pull up a loop. You got 3 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook and pull through only first 2. You still have 2 more loops left in your crochet hook, so just wrap the yarn around and pull through both loops. That's the second double crochet, but if you count these 3 chain spaces as your double crochet, this is your third. Yeah, so just go ahead and keep doing your crocheting your double crochet stitches until you have 15, total of 15. That's my third double crochet. Fourth double crochet. Sister Rifna, I think you joined me after a few classes, so if you are finding it a bit hard to catch up, please let me know, okay. Sixth, now I'm working on my 7th double crochet. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let me count it one more time. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, I have finished crocheting 15 double crochet. Now I'm just going to wait for all my sisters to finish their work so that I can show you how to join my work. Basically, this is a circle of double crochet we have created, and we have to attach this with the third chain space using slip stitch technique. Okay, and as you can see, our magic circle, we can just make it smaller using the short loose end of our project. Okay, so Sister Farhana has finished that. Sister Asiya has done that. Sister Hasina has done that. Thank you, sisters, for letting me know. Um, I'm just going to wait for Sister Rifna because I know she was not here for last few days, last few classes. So I just want to make sure that she is in the same page. She is coping up. I just don't want her to feel like left out. So Sister Rifna, let me know when you finish, and so applies for my other sister, Sister Moni, and Sister Rima. Please let me know when you're finished. Yes, and then I'll show you how to attach this both sides. I'm just going to take a short break while I'm just going to have some tea. Don't worry, I'm still here. My teacup is next to me. I'm not going anywhere. Soft Game has just joined me. Hi, how are you? Hello, Soft Game. Thank you for joining me. I'm good, thank you. How are you? This is our crochet lesson going on, brother. Are you interested in crocheting? If you are, please join us and stay with us. It's a fun project and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. All right then. Sister Rifna, can you hear me? Please let me know. How are you getting on? If you are having any difficulty, please let me know. Okay, Sister Rifna is here. Did you manage to do your 15 double crochet, 3 double crochet and 14 double 3 chain spaces and 14 double crochet? Okay, Soft Game, Brother Masood is here from Soft Game. Okay, good to hear from you, Brother Masood, and good to hear that you are doing well. Thank you for joining me. I'm on 12. Okay, Sister Rifna, don't worry. Just you can just go ahead and finish your 3 more double crochet. I'm just also waiting for other sisters to let me know if they have finished their project or not. Okay, I think most of you have finished doing it. Most of you have managed to crochet. Noreen, that's my sister, younger sister. She has also joined me today. She's really interested in learning crochet technique if her little boy allows her. So thank you for joining me, Noreen. All right. So I think most of you have finished crocheting. Sister Ifna is in her 12th. Sister Ifna has also done that. Well done, sister. So I can go ahead and show you how to attach this loop because we want to create a round shape here. So I'm going to crochet attach it with the third chain space from the first 3 chain spaces that we created to get a round circle shape, and so that we can move to our next row. Okay, so this is my first chain space, first, second, and this is the third chain space. So here I'm going to put my crochet hook through, wrap the yarn around my crochet hook and pull it all the way through. So that was my slip stitch, and using that slip stitch we have attached both sides of my circle. Okay, I hope you all have managed to do that. Now I'm just going to go ahead and tighten my magic loop so that there be no tiny hole or any space left, so it'd be like this, all covered. Okay, you can do that at the end of your project too, but I just prefer to do it as soon as I finished my first row. So after I tightening it, I'm just going to just tie it like this, tie the small end of my yarn like this, yarn strand, so that it doesn't come off. Okay, I'm just going to do it twice to make it even more secure, and that's it. That's how my tiny little hole magic loop is all gone, invisible, away from my side. Okay, so now it's time to move on to next row. This was our first row. Now I'm going to start doing my row 2. Okay, to start row 2 we have to create 5 chain spaces. Okay, so to create chain space, I'm going to wrap the yarn around my crochet hook and pull it through the loop. So that's my first chain space. I'm going to repeat these steps for 4 more times, and total I'm going to crochet 5 chain spaces. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I've got my 5 chain spaces. Now I'm just going to pause here for a few more seconds, maybe within a minute. I'm sure all of you will finish your crocheting your 5 chain spaces. So just going to pause for a moment, a few moments. Okay, Sister Rifna has done that. Well done, Sister Rifna. What about the rest of the group? Okay, I've got response from few of you, so well done on that. Sister Hasina has done that, and Sister Farhana has also done that. Well done, all of you. That means we can move to next steps of row 2. So in the next steps, we are going to do our rest of our stitches here in this in the 5 chains that we have just created. Okay, so the very first chain from our crochet hook, this one, we are going to skip this, and from the second chain from our crochet hook we'll start creating our start crocheting our stitches. So we were working like this, vertical. Now we have to work like horizontally. Yes, this is my chain spaces, this is the base. We have to think this is my base, and here I'm going to do my remaining stitches. So I have already skipped the first chain from my crochet hook, and in the second chain I'm going to do a slip stitch. To create a slip stitch, put your crochet hook through the second chain from your crochet hook wrap the yarn around your crochet hook and pull it through. That's your slip stitch done. Okay, now move to the very next chain here and do a single crochet. To create a single crochet, put your crochet hook through the chain space, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook just once and pull up a loop. Okay, 2 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around and pull it through both loops. That's your very next chain space. We are going to crochet a half double crochet. I know we haven't done half double crochet before in any of our previous lessons, so just watch carefully. Okay, half double crochet, by the name of it, I think you can guess that it is like not a full double crochet. Half double crochet is a half double crochet, half of the double crochet stitch that we usually create, because half of this half of this stitch we follow the double crochet stitch steps, and for the remaining half we just do a different step. Okay, this is why it's called half double crochet, and is the size of a is half the size of a double crochet too. Okay, so we're going to crochet half double crochet in the very next chain space. Okay, so wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, go to the next chain space. Okay, put your crochet hook through, wrap the yarn around again your crochet hook and pull up a loop. So far we have done exactly the same like we usually do for our double crochet, right? Now the difference is here. So we've got 3 loops in our crochet hook. We are just going to wrap the yarn around our crochet hook and pull it through all 3 loops. So this is our half double crochet. Have you all got it, or you want me to show you again? Please let me know. Okay, just going to wait for a few more seconds again to make sure that you have all managed to do your half double crochet. So to create the half double crochet, you follow the uh, same steps like a double crochet. You wrap the yarn around your crochet hook. Video paused. Okay, okay, Sister Farhana, I'm going to show you again. Is it clear now? Can you hear properly now, Sister Farhana and all the other sisters? Please let me know. Sister Farhana, can you hear me now? I'm going to show you how to crochet the half double crochet one more time. Okay, so we have done our single crochet. Okay, Sister Farhana is saying yes. Well done. Thank you, Sister Farhana, for letting me know. I appreciate. So in the very next chain, we are going to do our half double crochet. So half double crochet is basically, as you can tell from the name, is half the size of a double crochet, and we follow a half of these half double crochet, full double crochet steps, and there's another step that is not totally matched with the double crochet steps. That's why it's a half double crochet steps. Half double crochet stitch. To create your half double crochet, you wrap the yarn around your crochet hook once, go to the next chain space, wrap the yarn around again and pull up a loop. So got 3 loops in your crochet hook. Okay, so wrap the yarn around your crochet hook again and pull through all 3 loops. So that is your half double crochet. Have you all got it? Please let me know. Okay, did you all manage to do your half double crochet? Please let me know in the comment section, or else I'm going to show you again. Sister Farhana has just said yes. Sister Bina has responded saying yes. Okay, thank you, sisters, for letting me know. What about the rest of the sisters, all the other sisters in this group? I'm just waiting for their response. Okay, Sister Dina, Sister Sia, most of you have done that. Good job, all of you. Okay. One more time, please, saying Sister Rifna. No problem at all, Sister Rifna. I'm going to show you one more time. Sorry to hear that, Sister Rifna. They're well now. I hope they're well. You were saying that they're not feeling very well before. I hope they recover very soon. So I'm going to show you one more time how to crochet the half double crochet. Okay. Oh no, sorry to hear that, Sister Rifna. I'm sure they will be, inshallah. I'm praying to Allah they will soon, they will feel better. They will get better, inshallah. So to create the half double crochet, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook once. Put your crochet hook through the next chain space, okay? Like this. Wrap the yarn around your crochet hook again and pull up a loop. So far we have done exactly the same like our double crochet steps, right? The difference is here now. Wrap the yarn around your crochet hook and pull it all the way through all 3 loops. And this is our half double crochet. I hope you will all get it now this time. Sister Rifna, please let me know. Basically it's the same as your double crochet. First half of the half double crochet stitch steps is the same as the double crochet, and only the last step is different, where for double crochet you would have just pull it through 2 loops and then wrap it around again and pull it through the remaining 2 loops, but here you pull the strand through all 3 loops. Sister Farhana, we just do 1 half double crochet, but I showed it 3 times because some of the students couldn't get it first time, and also there were like the video was paused, so that's why. So we are only going to do 1 half double crochet. Okay, Sister Farhana, is that clear to you? So now I will just explain from the beginning what we have done so far. So first we have created 5 chain spaces. The first chain space oh no, Sister Varana, I just showed 3 times because I was explaining and you said the first time the video was paused, so I showed you again. And then some of the students requested me to show it again. That's why I showed it again. So never mind, you can just unravel them, untangle them, then you can start again. So we created 5 chain spaces, then we skipped 1 chain space, and in the very next chain space we created a slip stitch. Then we created a single crochet stitch in the next chain space, and in the very next chain space we have created just 1 half double crochet. Okay, now it's time to move to the next chain space here, and this is the last chain space from the 5 chain spaces that we have created. And here we are going to crochet a double crochet, not half, just a double crochet. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, go to this next chain space, wrap the yarn around and pull up a loop. So you have got 3 loops in your crochet hook. Wrap the yarn around and pull through only first 2 loops. There's 2 more loops remaining in your crochet hook. Wrap the yarn around your crochet hook one last time and pull it through both loops. Okay, so we have just finished crocheting the first hand or side of your star shapes. Star usually have 5 hands or arms, whatever you call it. So this was the first from those 5 arms. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what you have done so far. So you have just created this part, this one arm of your star shape applique, and we have to crochet 5 of them together in total. Okay, so next what we are going to do is that we are going to join this one with this circle from previous row. Okay, I'm just going to put it here, the sample here, so that you understand what we are doing. So we have to attach this side with our circle here. To do that, we have to skip next 2 chain spaces. This is the first chain space, this is the second. So we are going to skip these two, and in the third chain space we are going to do a slip stitch. So put your crochet hook through third chain space, wrap the yarn around and pull it through. Okay, so that's your first arm. Now basically we have learned to all the steps that we need to crochet these star shapes. We just have to repeat these steps that we have done in this row. This first, for the first arm, we just have to repeat it for 4 more times to finish off our star shapes. I'm going to explain it to you for a few more times. Okay, I'm going to explain it to you again, all these steps that we have done so far. So at first, crochet or create 5 chain spaces. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook and pull through. So that's your first chain space. Wrap the yarn around, pull through. Second, wrap the yarn around, pull through. Third, fourth, fifth chain spaces. Okay, and now we have to do our stitches in this, within this chain space, this way. Okay, now first one, we are going to skip the very first chain space from our crochet hook. We're going to just skip it. Okay, and we'll start our stitches from the next second chain from the crochet hook. There we are going to create a slip stitch. So put your crochet hook through that chain space and wrap the yarn around and pull through both loops. So that's your slip stitch done. Next, we are going to move to the very next chain, and here we are going to do a single crochet. To create a single crochet, put your crochet hook through the chain space, wrap the yarn around and pull through. So you've got 2 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around and pull through both loops. In the very next chain, we are going to crochet a half double crochet. Okay, so to create a half double crochet, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, go to that next chain space, put your crochet hook through, wrap the yarn around again and pull up a loop. You've got 3 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around and pull through all 3 loops. That's your half double crochet done. In the very next chain, we are going to crochet a full double crochet, just double crochet. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, go to that next chain space and pull up a loop, 3 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around and pull through first 2 loops, wrap the yarn around and pull through the last 2 loops. That's your second arm of your star shapes. Okay, Now we have to attach it with our first row. So we'll keep 1 and 2 first two chain spaces, and in the third chain space we are going to do a slip stitch. So put your crochet hook through, wrap the yarn around and pull it through. So that's your slip stitch, and you have just created second arm of your star shape. This is how it looks like so far. Okay, so I'm just going to repeat the steps again, and I'm going to start crocheting my third arm of my star shape. Okay, so I'm going to begin with crocheting 5 chain spaces. So wrap your yarn around your crochet hook and pull through the loop. That's your first chain space. So just repeat these steps for 4 more times. That's your second chain space. That's your third chain space, fourth and fifth chain spaces. So I've got 5 chain spaces. Yeah. Now we have to start doing our stitches in this within these 5 chain spaces. We'll skip the very first chain space from our crochet hook, and in the next second chain space from our crochet hook we are going to do a slip stitch. So put your crochet hook through, wrap the yarn around and pull up. And in the next chain space we are going to do a single crochet. So just put your crochet hook through, wrap the yarn around and pull up a loop. 2 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around and pull through both loops. Now in the very next chain we are going to crochet a double crochet, half double crochet. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, go to that next chain space and pull up a loop. So you have got 3 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around and pull through all 3 loops. Half double crochet done. Now in the very last chain we're going to crochet a double crochet. Okay, so put your crochet hook through, wrap the yarn around and pull up a loop. 3 loops in your crochet hook, so wrap the yarn around your crochet hook again, pull it through to past 2 loops. You've still got 2 more loops left in your crochet hook. Just wrap the yarn around your crochet hook again and pull it through the remaining 2 loops. That's your third arm of your star shape. Star applique is done. I'm just going to attach it here. So I'm going to skip the first 2 chains, and in the third chain I am going to create a slip stitch. So I'm going to put my crochet hook through the chain space, wrap the yarn around my crochet hook and pull it through. So that's my slip stitch done, and this is my third arm. So here I'm just going to see how far have you all gone. Are you all doing well, or are you having any trouble understanding? So just let me know so that I be aware of any issues you are facing. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and crochet 2 more arms to finish off my star shape applique. But in the meantime, if you have got any question, please let me know in the comment section. If you want me to go a little slow, please let me know that. And also if you are not getting any of this stitch right, also let me know. I'm more than happy to explain it to you again. So I'm just going to go ahead and do start crocheting my fourth arm of my star applique. So I'm going to start by crocheting 5 chain spaces. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook and pull 3 loops. That's your first chain space. Wrap the yarn around, pull through. Second, the yarn around, pull through. Third, wrap the yarn around, pull through. Fourth, wrap the yarn around and pull through. So that's your 5 chain spaces. And in the first chain, just keep the first chain from your crochet hook, and in the very next chain space start doing a slip stitch. So put your crochet hook through, wrap the yarn around and pull it through. That's your slip stitch done. In the next chain we are going to crochet a single crochet. So put your crochet hook through, wrap the yarn around, pull up a loop, 2 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around and pull it through both loops. Now we'll move to the next chain, and here we are going to crochet a half double crochet. So wrap the yarn around, go to that next chain space, wrap the yarn around and pull up a loop. 3 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around and pull through all 3 loops. Half double crochet done. In the very next chain we are going to crochet double crochet. So wrap your yarn around, go to that next chain, wrap the yarn around again your crochet hook and pull up this loop. 3 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2, wrap the yarn around again and pull through these 2. That's your fourth arm of your star applique is done, and I'm just going to attach it with my project now. So this is the first chain space, second chain space. These 2 I'm going to skip, and in the third chain space I'm going to crochet. I'm going to create a slip stitch. So I'm going to put my crochet hook through, wrap the yarn around and pull it through. That's my fourth chain space, fourth arm of my star applique. Okay, now I've just got to go do repeat these steps for one more time and create another arm, and then that's it. My star applique would be ready. So now I'm just going to go ahead and crochet 5 chain spaces again. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook again and pull through. That's your first chain space. Okay, wrap the yarn around, pull through. Second, wrap the yarn around, pull through. Third, wrap the yarn around, pull through. Fourth, wrap the yarn around and pull through. Fifth. Okay, 5 chain spaces. Now I am going to skip the next chain, very next chain from my crochet hook, and in the second chain from my crochet hook I'm going to do a slip stitch. So put your crochet hook through the second chain from your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook and pull it through the chain space and also through the loop that you have in your crochet hook. That's your slip stitch done. Now we'll move to the next chain space, and here we're going to crochet a single crochet. So wrap the yarn around, pull up a loop, wrap the yarn around and pull through both loops. Okay, now in the very next chain we're going to crochet half double crochet. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook once. Okay, go to that next chain space, put your crochet hook through, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook again and pull up a loop. So you've got 3 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around and pull through all 3 loops. That's your half double crochet done. And in the very last chain we're going to crochet a double crochet. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, go to that next chain space, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook again and pull up a loop. You've got 3 loops in your crochet hook. Okay, so wrap the yarn around and pull through first 2. wrap the yarn around and pull through the last 2 loops in your crochet hook. That's your double crochet done. You just have to attach it with the project, yes, with the circle from your previous row. And to do that, you have to skip 1 2 first 2 chain spaces, yes, and in the third chain space here I am going to do a slip stitch. So put your crochet hook through the chain space and wrap the yarn around your crochet hook and pull up this loop through the chain space and also through the loop that you have in your crochet hook. Okay, so that's your fifth arm of your star applique is done. Now how to finish off our project? Just do a chain 1. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook and pull through and just tighten it to secure your project. And that's it. This is how we make a star applique. Now I'm just going to wait for the rest of the group member to finish off their project and just waiting to see if they've got any question that I can answer. Sister Farhan, I were really fast, and I saw your message before you have finished crocheting all 5 arms really quickly and finished your project, so well done on that. Just waiting for all the other sisters to confirm if they have finished their project or not. And while I'm waiting for all the sisters to finish their project and do a chain 1 to secure their project, I am going to weave in this loose end because it doesn't look nice when it's just dangling here. So I'm just going to go ahead and weave in so that it disappears, it stays out of my sight. That's it. I can't see it anymore. And this one as well, I'm going to do the same. Just weave it in. Well, I'm doing this. I'm also waiting for the sisters to let me know if you have managed to finish your project or not, so that we can start our next project. Okay, so just let me know in the comment section when you finish crocheting all 5 arms of your star applique. Just let me know in the comment section. So that's our star is all ready. I haven't heard anything from Sister Rifna, Sister Rima, and Sister Sarah. Sister Rifna is saying, I only managed to do 1.5. The kids are playing up today. Okay, Sister Rifna, that's fine. As long as you know how to, what steps to follow and how to crochet this star shape, I'm sure if you have done one arm, then I'm sure you can go ahead and do the remaining 4 arms of your star applique. So thank you for letting me know, sister, and it's completely understandable. Yeah, kids, you can't deal with it, especially when they are unwell. They tend to stick around with their parents a lot, so it's totally understandable. So I'm just going to go ahead and start our next project. So are you all ready to do that? Yes. So this is our first project, a star shape, and in the next project we are going to crochet this heart shape, tiny little heart. Sister Farhana is ready, Sister Dina is ready, Koli, Hasina, and all the sisters are ready, and even my husband Hanif Jafri, he's also ready. I'm not sure what he meant by he's ready because he's not even crocheting. I think he's hoping that I will give it to him after I finish showing you. I will give him the finished project. So this is what our next project going to be. Okay. So this time I'm going to use a different colored yarn. I think a pink yarn will look lovely. A pink heart shape would look lovely. So this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to use a pink yarn. Now you can just go ahead and use the same yarn. It doesn't matter, but it's just to separate the both projects from each other. I'm just going to use this pink decay yarn now, and I'm still using my crochet hook size 5. I've got so many crochet hooks, but this is the one that I use mostly, and this is the crochet hook that I find like so comfortable making my crochet projects in. So let's start our next project, a heart shape applique. Okay, and we'll start by crocheting a magic loop again. I'm going to explain you magic loop or magic circle, whatever you call it, is still the same thing. So I'm going to explain you how we do it. Okay, Sister Rifna, if you are hearing, please, we are starting this new project. I hope you don't mind, because we have to finish by within an hour, and my target was to do 2 projects today, so I hope you don't mind. So this is our second project. We're doing magic star heart shape applique, and we'll start by doing a magic circle. To create a magic circle, we'll hold this short end of our yarn strand in our left hand, with our left hand side, in our left hand side, and the long yarn strand would be in our right hand side. Okay, and so that's fine, sister. Okay, thank you for your understanding, Sister Rifna. So I'm just going to hold the short end with my left hand, and in the left hand index finger I'm going to wrap the yarn around twice. So this is the first time, this is the second time I've wrapped the yarn around. Okay, now this is my back loop, this is the front loop. Yes, so this back loop I'm going to put it forward, put it in front of my front loop. So now this is my new back loop, and this is the new front loop. Yes, now I'm going to put this front back loop in front of my front loop. So I've just moved it to the front, in front of my previously front loop. So this is my new back loop again, and this is the new front loop. So what I have to do is that just pull this back loop. So I'm just going to pull it and also pull it all the way out of my index finger and keep pulling. And while I'm pulling this loop with my right hand side, I'm also holding this long and short end of my yarn strand, and so that I can tighten the magic loop. And there you go, your magic loop is ready, and you can adjust it using your short yarn end of your yarn strand. So you don't have to make it too small right now, because we are going to crochet our first row within this magic circle or magic loop. Okay, so I'm just going to start row 1 now. Just want to make sure that you have all managed to create your magic loop, and all of you are ready to start the row 1. Okay, so just going to wait for a few seconds. Okay, Sister Rifna is ready. So is Sister Sarah, Sister Farhana. Thank you for letting me know, all the sisters, my lovely sisters here. Okay. So looks like all of you are ready to start to move on to first row. So as I explained it to you before, that the first row will do all our stitches within this magic circle. And we'll start row 1 by creating 3 chain spaces. Okay, 3 chain spaces. So to create the chain space, wrap the yarn around. Sorry, we have to get a pull loop first. Yes, we haven't got any loop in our crochet hook, and we are not even adjusting this magic circle to make it look like a loop. So we need to get a loop in our crochet hook first. So I'm going to put my crochet hook through the magic circle and just pull up a loop like this. So I've got the loop in my crochet hook now. Now I can go ahead and create 3 chain spaces. To create chain space, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook like this and pull through. That's your first chain space. Just have to do it 2 more times. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook again, pull through. Second, wrap the yarn around again and pull through. So that's your 3 chain spaces. Okay, now we have to create 1 double crochet. Okay, just have to go ahead and double crochet. To create the double crochet, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, put the crochet hook through that magic circle, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook again and pull up a loop. So we've got 3 loops in our crochet hook, wrap the yarn around and pull through, only first 2. We have still got 2 loops left in our crochet hook, so wrap the yarn around and pull through the last 2 loops. That's my first double crochet. So in for this project, for this heart shape, in almost in every steps we are changing these stitches, so just be careful with these stitches. Okay, because this shapes is like not a square, not a circle. It has like the shape is changing in each steps. So this is why our stitches will be different. So just be mindful about that. Okay, so that's your double crochet done. In the next step, I'm going to crochet 2 treble crochet. So I haven't shown you how to crochet treble crochet before, so I'm going to show you now. To create treble crochet, you just have to wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, once and twice, 2 times. Okay, so wrap the yarn around your crochet hook twice. Okay, go to that magic circle, put your crochet hook through your magic circle. I'm going very slow so that you understand it at first and you'll be able to do it successfully in your first attempt. Now wrap the yarn around your crochet hook and pull up a loop. You've got 4 loops in your crochet hook. Okay, now wrap the yarn around again and pull through first 2 loops in your crochet hook. You have still got 2 loops left in your crochet hook, so you got 3 loops left in your crochet hook. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook again and pull through only the first 2. You have still got 2 more loops left in your crochet hook, so wrap the yarn around your crochet hook and pull through the last 2 loops. So that's your treble crochet. Okay, can you see double crochet is this one, and this is treble crochet, and it's slightly bigger than taller than your double crochet. Okay, so now we have you all managed to do your treble crochet? I'm going to show you all these steps one more time, because in the next stitch, our next stitch is again a treble crochet. So don't worry if you haven't got it at your first attempt, just go ahead and do it again. I'm going to show you again. Sister Farhana has done that. Well done, Sister Farhana. So just go ahead and do one more treble crochet. Total we are doing 2 treble crochet here. So I'm going to explain these steps again. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook 2 times. Okay, like this. Then go to that magic circle, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook again and pull up a loop. So you've got 4 loops in your crochet hook, 1 2 3 4, right? Wrap the yarn around your crochet hook again and pull through first 2 only, first 2 loops. You've still got 3 loops in your crochet hook. Wrap the yarn around, pull through the next 2 loops. You have still got 2 more loops left in your crochet hook. Wrap the yarn around and pull through the last 2 loops. That's your second treble crochet done. So far we have created 3 chain spaces, then a double crochet, then 2 treble crochet. Okay, thank you all of you for being active in the chat box and letting me know that you have all successfully completed these steps. Well done all of you. So for the next 4 um, stitches we have to crochet 4 double crochet. So by now you know how to crochet double crochet. Still I'm going to explain this step again. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, go to that magic circle, wrap the yarn around again and pull up a loop. So you've got 3 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2. You have still got 2 more loops left, wrap the yarn around and pull through the next 2 loops. So that's my first double crochet. I have to do 4, so I've got 3 more left to do. The yarn around, go to the magic circle, pull up a loop, 3 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2 loops, wrap the yarn around and pull through the last 2 loops. Okay, second double crochet. Just go ahead and do 2 more double crochet. So that's my third double crochet. Now I just have to do it one more time, and this is my 4th double crochet done. Okay, just going to have a short break while make sure all of you finish your project, finish doing your double crochet, then I'll move to the next stitch. Okay, okay, Sister Sina has done that. Okay, Sister Sia has done that. Well done, all the sisters. Wonderful. Sister Rima has done that. Well done. So I think most of you have done your 4 double crochet. Okay, So I can move to next stitch, and our next stitch would be a treble crochet again. Okay, to create the treble crochet, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook twice. Okay, now go to that magic circle again, wrap the yarn around and pull up a loop. You got 4 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around and pull through first 2. You have still got 3 more loops left in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around and pull through the next 2 loops. You have still got 2 more loops left in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around and pull through the remaining 2 loops. That's your treble crochet done. So as you can see, we have we have already done first half of our heart shape. Can you see it from the shape? This is the half of our first half of our heart shape. Now we have to crochet the other half from this side to the other side. Okay, and we have to use the mirror effect. A mirror effect, I'm sure you all know that. So in the mirror we see exactly the opposite of our reflection. If we are moving our right hand, it feels like we are moving our left hand. So the same thing happens when you are using the front camera of your phone. So it feels like if you are eating with your right hand, it feels like you are using your left hand to eat. So it's the same. This is called a mirror effect. Here in our project, we are going to follow the mirror effect. What we have done so far for the first half of our project, we are just going to mirroring this effect here, and this treble crochet is going to stay in the middle. And from here in the next half, we are just going to mirror what we have done in this side. We'll start from this side, this 4 double crochet, and we'll finish up by here. Okay, so I'm going to explain you what to do next. After the treble crochet, we're going to crochet 4 double crochet. So let's start doing our 4 double crochet. Wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, go to the magic circle, wrap the yarn around and pull up a loop. You have got 3 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2. Now wrap the yarn around and pull through the last 2. That's your double crochet. You need to repeat these steps for 3 more times and crochet 3 more double crochet. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. That's my second double crochet. That's my third double crochet, and this is the fourth double crochet. Okay, so we've done exactly the same like this side. We have done 4 double crochet. So if you can remember, before the 4 double crochet we created 2 treble crochet. So now here we have to crochet after the 4 double crochet, we have to crochet 2 treble crochet. Okay, are you all with me? So let me know in the comment section if you have any question. So we have done the treble crochet and then we have done the 4 double crochet. Now we have to create 2 treble crochet. To create the treble crochet, we have to wrap the yarn around our crochet hook twice. Okay, now go to the same magic circle, wrap the yarn around and pull up a loop. You should have 4 loops in your crochet hook. Wrap the yarn around and pull through first 2. Wrap the yarn around and pull through the next 2. Wrap the yarn around and pull through the last 2. That's your first treble crochet. You have to do exactly the same one more time. We need to crochet 2 treble crochet. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook twice. Go to the magic circle and pull up a loop. 4 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2, wrap the yarn around, pull through next 2 loops, and wrap the yarn around and pull through the very last 2 loops in your crochet hook. 2 treble crochet done. Okay. Have we all managed to do all these steps, all these stitches so far? Please let me know, sisters, so that I can show you the last two. We've only got last two stitches left for this row, and then we'll just tie it, finish this row and start and move on to our row 2. Okay, Sister Dina has done that. Well done, Sister Dina. So did Sister Asia. Okay, Sister Rima has also done that. Hasina. Most of you have done that already. Okay, that's good to hear. Sister Rifna has also done that. Well done, all of you. So now I'm just going to go ahead and show you the next two stitch, which is going to be our double crochet. Because do you remember, if you can remember, we started with 3 chain spaces and then we created a double crochet. So we're going to mirror this effect here, and we know that the first 3 chain spaces we count it as a double crochet. So that's why we are going to crochet 2 double crochet here in the very next 2 stitches. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, go to the magic circle and pull up a loop, 3 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2, wrap the yarn around and pull through last 2. That's your first double crochet. One more to go, and that's your second double crochet. Okay, so we have come to the end of this row. Now I'm just going to tighten my magic loop like this, using the short end of the yarn strand. Okay, so this is how it looks like, and you can see it has already taken the shape of a circle, sorry, a heart shape. So if you want to make a very small heart shape, you can just finish off your row here, finish off your project here, and it will still look very lovely. But I'm going to go ahead and show you, make it little bit like we're going to make a middle size heart shape like this. So for that we have to crochet one more row to get that size and shape. Okay, so to finish off row 1, after you crochet your last 2 double crochet, just put your crochet hook through your magic circle like this and create a slip stitch. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook and pull it through. That's it, your slip stitch is done, and so is your first row. So are you all with me? Have you all managed to do that? Please let me know in the comment section. Okay, we have just went put our crochet hook through the magic loop and we created a slip stitch to attach our work, and then I'm just going to tighten the magic circle and just going to tie it like this. You can also do it at the end of, towards the end of your project. I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. Okay. So have you all done your slip stitch? Are you all ready to move to next row? Please let me know. Okay, sisters. Just going to wait for your response, and then we'll start row 2. Okay, looks like most of you have managed to do your double crochet, slip stitch, and ready to start row 2. Okay, that's good. What about Sister Farhana? I haven't heard from you lately. So how are you coping up? Do you want me to wait for you, or you want me to carry on? Sister Farhana, have you done all your stitches? Have you finished your row 1? Please let me know so that I can move to row 2. Okay. So let's start row 2. And for row 2, as I said, for heart shape, your stitches would be different for almost with every single stitch. So for row 2, I'm going to start my stitches in this space, where there's this 3 chain spaces and the double crochet one. In the middle of this 3 chain space and double crochet, there's this space here. I'm not going to go to go to the top of the chains and start doing my stitches, which we usually do for most of our projects. But here, for this heart shape applique, we are going to start our next row by creating our stitches here in on top of these 3 chain spaces. So we'll put our crochet hook through that space in between the 3 chain space and the double crochet. Okay, so let's start then. Put your crochet hook. We are going to create 3 single crochet in this same space. So put your crochet hook through that space in between the 3 chain space and the double crochet. Okay, put your crochet hook through there, wrap the yarn around the crochet hook and pull up a loop. So you've got 2 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around again and pull it through both loops. So that's your first single crochet. Okay, so let's do it for 2 more times. Put your crochet hook through the same space, pull up a loop, wrap the yarn around and pull through all 2 loops. That's your second single crochet, and we are doing our single crochet on top of the 3 chain spaces. Okay, is it clear to you, or you want me to explain more? So wrap the yarn, so put your crochet hook through that space and pull up a loop, 2 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around and pull through both loops. Okay, that's your 3 single crochet done. I'm just going to wait for all of you to finish your 3 single crochet for row 2, and then I will explain what to do next. Okay, just waiting for all my sisters here to confirm me that I've done the single crochet. I can see it's blurry. Okay, so Sister Rifna, I'm going to show you again what we have done so far. Okay, so for row 2 we started by crocheting 3 single crochet in this space. Let me know, is it clear now? Okay, if you are still having the same issue. So there's this space in between these 3 chain spaces and double crochet from previous row. Okay, and in this space, you know, there's this 3 chain space from previous row. We started our previous row with 3 chain spaces, then double crochet. So in between this 3 chain space and double crochet, there's this space, tiny little space here. Okay, and here we have to do our 3 single crochet. Okay, can you see it properly, Sister Rifna? Here, okay, so just start crocheting 3 single crochet in the, you know, the first 3 chain spaces, and then there's this double crochet. So in the put your crochet hook through that space in between the first 3 chain space and double crochet from your previous row. Okay, excuse me. So put your crochet hook through that space and crochet 3 single crochet in this same space. Okay, so pull up a loop, unwrap the yarn around and pull through both loops. That's your first single crochet. Now go back to that same space. Is it okay now, Sister Rifna? And go back to the same space and crochet another single crochet. Now do it one more time. Go back to that same space and create, I get it, okay, well done, and create another single crochet. So we have crocheted 3 single crochet on top of the 3 chain spaces. Okay, and we put our crochet hook through the space in between the 3 chain spaces and the double crochet. Okay, so next, after you finish doing your 3 chain spaces, now move to the next chain spaces on top here. So first we started with an unusual way of doing stitches. We did our stitches, first 3 single crochet on top of the 3 chain spaces from our previous row. Now we'll do usual way of usually the way we do our rows on top of previous rows. Okay, so put your crochet put your project like this and find the very next chain. Here this is the very next chain I can see, and I'm going to crochet 2 double crochet in this same chain space. Is that okay, all of you sisters? Please let me know. We did our 3 single crochet in the same space, and now we are moving to the next chain space here, and we are going to crochet 2 double crochet in the same chain space. Okay, so put your wrap the yarn around your crochet hook and put your crochet hook through that chain space and pull up a loop. You've got 3 loops in your crochet hook. Wrap the yarn around your crochet hook and pull through first 2 loops. You have still got 2 more loops left in your crochet hook. Wrap the yarn around and pull through the last 2 loops. Okay, so that's your first double crochet. Now we have to repeat these steps for one more time. Wrap the yarn around your crochet hook and now go back to that same exact same chain space where you have just created your double crochet. And there put your crochet hook through and pull up a loop. 3 loops in your crochet hook. Wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2, wrap the yarn around and pull through next 2. So that's your 2 double crochet done. Okay, are you all with me? Please let me know. Okay, so I've done 2 double crochet after the 3 single crochet. In the next chain I've done 2 double crochet. Now I will move to the very next chain here. Okay, and here I am going to crochet 1 treble crochet and 1 double crochet in this same chain space. Okay, so start with the treble crochet. Wrap your yarn around your crochet hook twice. Okay, go to the next chain space, put your crochet hook through, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook and pull up a loop. So you've got 4 loops in your crochet hook. Wrap the yarn around and pull through only first 2. Wrap the yarn around, pull through the next 2. Wrap the yarn around and pull through the very last 2 loops in your crochet hook. That's your treble crochet done. And in the same chain space I am going to crochet a double crochet. Okay, so wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, go to that exact same chain space where you have just done your treble crochet, put your crochet hook through, wrap the yarn around and pull up a loop. So you've got 3 loops in your crochet hook. Wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2, wrap the yarn around and pull through the next 2 loops. So you've got a treble crochet and double crochet in the same chain space. Okay, so have you all done that? Is that okay if I move to the next stitch? As we just have less than half an hour left, so I just want to finish the project before the end of today's lesson. By the end of by the time it's the end of today's lesson, so I just want to finish this project and show it to you how to create this lovely heart shape applique. Okay, so we've done our treble crochet and half double crochet. Now we have to move to the very next chain, and here we are going to do 2 double crochet in this next chain. In the same chain space we are going to crochet 2 double crochet. So put your crochet hook through the chain space and pull up a loop. You got 3 loops in your crochet hook. Wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2, wrap the yarn around and pull through the next 2. And this was our first double crochet of the for this chain. We have to crochet another double crochet in this same chain space. Okay, so wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, put your crochet hook through that chain space and pull up a loop. You got 3 loops in your crochet hook. Wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2, wrap the yarn around and pull through the next 2. So you have just created 2 double crochet in this same chain space. Okay, now just move to the very next chain and repeat the same steps. So 2 double crochet in this same chain space one more time. Okay, so wrap the yarn around, go to that next chain space, pull up a loop, 3 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2, wrap the yarn around, pull through next 2. Okay, so I'm just going to repeat it one more time. 2 double crochet in this same chain space. I've done it for 2 times. Okay, and by doing this actually I have increased. When you do 2 or 3 stitches in one chain space, it increases the size of your project. Okay, so after that I am going to crochet. Let me check. Okay, I'm going to crochet 3 double crochet in the next 3 chain space. So no more increase this time, just 1 double crochet in 1 chain space. Okay, so wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, go to the next chain space, put your crochet hook through and pull up a loop. Wrap the yarn around your crochet hook again, pull it through first 2 loops. Now wrap the yarn around again and pull through the last 2 loops. That's 1 double crochet for this chain, and that's it. Now we have to move to the next chain space, and there we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to crochet just 1 double crochet. So that's it, another double crochet done. We have to repeat the same steps for one more time. That means we have to move to the next chain space, and there we have to crochet another double crochet. Okay, so I've done our double crochet, and now we have come to the middle of our project, where in our previous row we have done treble crochet. Can you see this is our treble crochet, and it is a middle point of our previous row, and here we have to crochet 1 double crochet, 1 treble crochet and 1 double crochet in this exact same chain space. Okay, and this is our middle treble crochet from previous row. Okay, middle of our project. So we'll start with 1 double crochet, wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, go to that chain space, wrap the yarn around again, pull up a loop, wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2, wrap the yarn around, pull through last 2 loops. That's 1 double crochet. Now we have to crochet a treble crochet. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook twice, go to the same chain space and pull up a loop. You got 4 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around and pull through first 2, wrap the yarn around, pull through the next 2 loops, wrap the yarn around and pull through the last 2 loops. That's your treble crochet done in the same chain space. Now in this same chain space we have to create another double crochet. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, go to the same exact same chain space, put your crochet hook through and pull up a loop. Now wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2, wrap the yarn around and pull through the last 2. Okay, so this is what we have done so far. In the same middle point we have done 1 double crochet, 1 treble crochet and 1 double crochet. Is that okay, sisters? Please let me know if you have got any questions for me. Okay, I can see some of you have got it. Okay, so this is halfway, we are halfway through our project. We've done first half, now we have to just do the second half, and we are going to maybe using the mirror effect, mirroring in the other side what we have done in this side. Okay, so I'm just going to see if you have any question for me or not. Just going to check the chat box, and if not, then I'm just going to go ahead and finish the remaining stitches for this row. Okay, most of you have got it. Well done, all of you. Okay, so we have done half of this heart shape. Now we just have to do the other half, and we are just going to mirror what we have done so far here on this side. And this was our middle stitches. We have done the middle stitches. Now we have to just mirror the effect. Okay, so we'll start with 3 double crochet in next 3 chain spaces like we have done here, right? So we'll start with we'll move to the next chain space and create a double crochet. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, go to that next chain space and pull up a loop. Wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2, wrap the yarn around and pull through the next 2 loops. So that's your first double crochet. Now move to the very next chain and do exactly the same, another double crochet. Okay, only one double crochet in each chain space we're doing at the moment. Now I will move to the next chain space and do a double crochet again. Okay, so for the last 3 chain spaces we have created one double crochet in each chain space. Salam, Sister Tahmina. Walaikum salam. Thank you for joining me. We are towards the end of the course, today's lesson. Just a few more minutes left, 15 minutes left, and then we'll finish our today's lesson. Thank you for joining. So we have done 3 double crochet in 3 chain spaces. Okay, now we'll move to the next chain space, and there we are going to crochet 2 double crochet in the same chain space. Okay, so put your crochet hook through the next chain space and pull up a loop, wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2, wrap the yarn around and pull through the next 2. So that's your first double crochet. We just have to do it one more time. Okay, in the same chain space we are creating. All with me, I hope you have got it. Yes, you have all managed, you are all understanding well. If not, just please let me know in the comment section. Otherwise I won't know if you are struggling with anything, if you are having trouble understanding any of the steps. Okay, so in this chain space we have created 2 double crochet, okay, in the same chain space. Now I'm going to move to the next chain space, and there I'm going to crochet 2 more double crochet, okay, in the next chain space. So that's my first double crochet in this chain space. Now I have to crochet another double crochet in this exact same chain space. 2 double crochet in this same chain space. Okay, now I'm going to move to the next chain space. Okay, and there I'm going to do 1 double crochet and 1 treble crochet. Okay, so start with a double crochet, wrap the yarn around, move to the next chain space and pull up a loop, 3 loops in a crochet hook, wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2, wrap the yarn around and pull through next 2. That's my first double crochet done. And now in the same chain space I'm going to crochet a treble crochet. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook twice. Okay, then go to that exact same chain space where you have just did a double crochet, just crochet the double crochet, put your crochet hook through and wrap the yarn around and pull up a loop. You've got 4 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2, wrap the yarn around, pull through the next 2 loops, wrap the yarn around and pull through the last 2 loops. That's your treble crochet done. Okay, now move to the next chain space. Okay, and there we are going to crochet 2 double crochet. So wrap the yarn around your crochet hook, go to that next chain space and pull up a loop, 3 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2, wrap the yarn around, pull through the last 2 loops. First double crochet done. Now we have to crochet one more double crochet in the same chain space. So wrap the yarn around, go to that same chain space and pull up a loop, 3 loops in your crochet hook, wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2, wrap the yarn around and pull through the last 2. So that's your double crochet done. Now we have come to the very last double crochet. Okay, can you see this is just one chain left to finish off this row. And here, because we are mirroring what we have done in this side, we are not going to go to that chain space on top of the double crochet. We will go this to the through this space in between the 2 double crochet from our previous row. Okay, so we'll go over that and we are going to crochet 3 single crochet in this space, okay, on top of that very last double crochet from our previous row. Okay, so I put my crochet hook through the 2 double crochet from previous row. I'm going to put my crochet hook through that, okay, and start doing a single crochet, wrap the yarn around my crochet hook and pull up a loop. We've got 2 loops in my crochet hook, wrap the yarn around, pull through first 2, then go to that same space again and crochet 2 more single crochet. That's my second single crochet. Just going to do it one last time, and that's my single crochet. And we have come towards the end of our project. Okay, so to finish off, after the 3 single crochet, I'm just going to go to the magic circle again and put my crochet hook through that magic circle, okay, because I'm trying to create a slip stitch to secure my work and to finish off my project. So I put my crochet hook through that magic circle. Now I'm going to wrap the yarn around the crochet hook and pull up the loop and pull it through the loop that I had in my crochet hook. So that's done. Now I'm just going to do a chain 1 to secure my work. Just chain 1 and tighten your project, and that's it. There you go. Your heart shape applique is ready. So this is how your finished product should look like. Going to cut the yarn to secure, cut the yarn and weave the end, loose end, to make it look nice and tidy. Okay, so that's your heart shape applique done. So now I've got a few more minutes and I'm just going to wait for all of you to finish off the project and see if you have got any question so far for me. So just feel free to ask any questions you have got about this heart shape applique. Okay, while I'm waiting for your response, I'm just going to weave the loose end of my project, loose yarn strand that's hanging there. Just going to hide it away from your sight. So if you have got any question for me about this project, please let me know in the comment box and I will answer you. Making these fun appliques. I think most of you have managed to finish your project because I haven't got any questions so far. Okay, so I'm just going to assume that you have all finished your project successfully. I'm just going to weave all the loose end in the project. Okay, I think that's secured enough. I can just cut the extra long end. The project will still be secured. Okay, all right then. Now I've still got some time because you haven't asked me any questions, so still got few more minutes left. I'm just quickly show you how you can attach this applique with like this and make it look like a buntings that you can hang, you know, for birthday or Eid special programs. You can just create these shapes, appliques, and just hang it on your wall. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how you can do that. Look, it's all attached like a long buntings. Okay, it's all attached. Basically these are all chain spaces. So I've just done chain spaces and attached my project, attached my star shapes and my heart shape in between the chains. Okay, by using a slip stitch. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you how I have done that. Okay, and in between each shape I have put few extra chain spaces, and then I attach the next shape. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly do some chain spaces and then show you how you can attach your project with your chain spaces to make it look like a bunting. Okay, so just you don't have to you know, follow the exact amount of you don't have to crochet exact amount of chain spaces or anything like that. Just go ahead and do as many as you like. So I've got I don't know, I'm not even going to count, it's maybe 6 or 7 chain spaces I have created. So I think that's enough to hang it on the one side of the wall. Now I'm going to attach this shape with my chain space like this. Just go and find any chain space, any chain for your project, and then just do a slip stitch. Okay, so wrap the yarn around your crochet hook and pull it through the chain space and also through the loop that you had in your crochet hook. So that's it, it's attached with your bunting. Okay, it's attached with your chain spaces. Now just go ahead and create few more chain spaces like this. Okay, and now so we've got some space in between. I think I'll do a few more chain spaces before I attach my heart shape. Okay, so I've got this many chain spaces. Now I'm just going to attach my heart shape. Okay, just attaching my heart shape with the project. So I want to make it like when it's hanging on my wall, I want to make sure that it looks like heart shape. So it looks straight. So I'm going to do a slip stitch in one corner of my heart shape, and then I'm going to move to the next. I'm going to chain for a few more times, 5 6 maybe, and go and find the next corner, top corner. Okay, and do another slip stitch there like this. Okay, so now both of these appliques are attached by the chain space. Now I'm just going to go ahead, create more chain spaces and attach more shapes. Okay, so this will look a fun bunting that you can hang around on your wall, or you can just hang the actual project, just this heart shape or just this star shape on the wall. You don't even need to attach them like this. It's just I'm showing it because if you, in case you want to create a bunting like this, for that we do easily, that we hang our wall when there's a special occasion or something. We usually tend to buy it from the shop, but now that you know how to create these applique shapes, you can make these shapes with your crochet hook and yarn, and just make your own very own bunting. Okay, so I hope you have all enjoyed today's lesson, and I haven't got any questions so far. I'm assuming that you have all managed to crochet successfully these two lovely project applique shapes, uh, star shape and the heart shape. I also enjoyed making this with you and enjoyed explaining the step-by-step process. And that's it. I will see you I will see you tomorrow, same time, 6 o'clock in the evening. Uh, and we'll come with a very interesting project again. We are going to make a granny square, but that's going to be a different granny square. We're going to make a starburst granny square tomorrow, inshallah. So I'll see you tomorrow, same time, 6 o'clock again. Till then, you take care, and thank you very much. Thanks a lot for joining me in today's lesson, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Sister Rifna.